old style. Inclusive music.
What's good, fam? It's your man, Mr. Sycamore, of Most Style Inclusive Music. I'm coming to you today with an unboxing. I got this item maybe a month ago, a little more than a month ago. And silly me, I should have opened it, when I got it, like I do most products. But I kept it boxed because I didn't get the usage out of it that I thought I would get as soon as I got it. I had a few people ask me about this, and so I got gung-ho and jumped out there and got it. And then, they didn't need it, so I wasn't so fast to unbox it, but I wasn't thinking about the possibilities of it being faulty and checking it out during warranty time in case I needed to send it back. Now, the good thing is I ordered this through Amazon, so I probably still have a little window, but I'm praying that nothing's wrong with it. But what I'm talking about is, let me just give a little backdrop. Something my wife says I'm corny, but you probably didn't catch that, but you'll catch it in a few minutes. But anyway, again, let me give you a little backdrop on what's in this box. I had a few videos talking about how I'm adding to my mobile DJing business. I showed a video of me with my Vivor slushy machine and how it's been incorporated into the business. And I talked a little bit about some of the things that I have, also that I bought. I bought games, large games for outside. Not about to get into every item that I have, but if you continue to watch the channel, like, subscribe, follow me, share the videos, you'll see it eventually. But the reason I'm going to show this unboxing is because this goes along with the iPad photo booth that I have. And I hadn't showed the video of the iPad photo booth yet. Once again, you'll get it. But this goes along with it. Now, it states that it's no knife to open it and you don't stand on top of it. And as you can see, I won't stand on top of it. I might smash it. But anyway, so we're going to open this without a knife or a razor. See if I can grab this tape right here. And no, I'm not going to speed the video over, y'all. It shouldn't take that long. Just bear with me a little bit, okay? We're going to do this all in real time. So hopefully you have enough patience to deal with your boy and follow this journey in real time. I don't want to fast forward through nothing. I want to give it to you raw. So if I have any bloopers, you're going to get them too. I don't plan on cutting nothing out unless it gets to be something drastic. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Again, for those of you who don't know, my name is Mr. Sycamore. Most Style Inclusive Music is my business. It's my brand. And within the business, I'm adding to it. As I always say, the word to look for inside of my business name is inclusive, which means there are other things that are added. So I'm not just a mobile DJ. Now, what I have here is an inflatable backdrop. This right here, I guess it goes without question that this is going to be the bag that you carry the backdrop in when you have it deflated. Let me just toss that over there. This right here, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but we have two of them. So at the moment, let me toss that to the side as well. Now inside this bag here, we have ground stakes, we have rope, in case you have it outside to keep it firmly in place. These are, I'm gonna assume, until I look at the instructions or what have you, or the extras, I'm gonna assume these are sandbags to use if you're on concrete where you can't use the stakes. What else do we have in this bag? We have hoping we don't have to use these, but I'm assuming these are patches. And again, until I look at the instructions, user manuals or whatever to know what this extra stuff is, I don't know. But I'm assuming this is sandbags. Well, we know these are stakes and ropes, and I'm assuming these are patches just in case something happens to the inflatable backdrop, and we have to do something with it. Again, I'm lost. And with the color of this, I'm really lost because the backdrop is black. So that's why I was assuming that was patches, but this looks kind of like vinyl, or feels like vinyl of sorts. And it may be a patch too, I don't know. So, this is a, I guess, say okay backdrop, inflatable photo booth is what it's called. I'm calling it a backdrop. People be using the inside of it, and the wall will be a backdrop. But it's an inflatable photo booth to be more correct on what this is. Let's quickly look inside. There is a remote control in here. I didn't see it. Rope. Repair kit was what those two patch looking things were. Ground stakes, carry bag. Okay. Section 1, how to install a booth with built-in, I forgot to add that part, it has built-in LED lights. One person can complete the construction of inflatable photo booths. Note, blowers, strip lights with white controller as built in the bottom of the booth. Okay, I've seen videos on YouTube of people blowing these up. Now, I know I told you I was going to show you this all in real time. I know I said that there's some bloopers that you're going to catch them, but I can't hold y'all like that. When I figure out how to connect the bottom of it with the blower, that's when we'll come back. And that's the magic of, the camera. So when you all think we all just going straight through, now I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm about to stop the camera. I'm gonna figure out how to connect the bottom of this thing to the blower. And before I blow it up, then we'll come back and we'll reconvene at that point. But before I do that, let me set this to the side and take this out. And show it to you. Now, the only thing that's bothering me right now is the idea that it says it has a remote. So unless that remote is in that bag and I just didn't see it, that is another reason why I wish I would have opened it before now. But let me figure this stuff out, come back, and we'll reconvene at that point. All right. You may now see that I have specs on. I had to read the user manual to try to figure this thing out. Now, what I must state is the photo booth is 8x2 by 8x2. I'm 6'6", so it's gonna be a little higher. So I'm inside my living room, and I do know that I have head space. I should have floor space as well, because if I lay down on the floor, I got space in this little area where I'm trying to blow it up. Now, it states that once I plug it up, that it should be inflated within 5 minutes. Also a tip that there are zippers on this photo booth. So there's a zipper on the bottom near the actual fan, and there's a zipper, they're considering it on top. When it's inflated, I'll see what they mean by on top. I don't know, because it's so bundled up down here, I can't tell what's the bottom and the top. But unfortunately, I checked, and I actually purchased this thing back in May. So like I said at the top of this video, crazy me, instead of opening it then, I wait until July. So therefore, there's no return, which I don't feel like I want to return it, but I don't have the remote control. I looked inside the bags again. So unless it's hiding somewhere inside of here, which I'm gonna do what shouldn't be done, I'm gonna inflate it. Once it's inflated, I'm gonna unzip the bottom quickly to see if the remote falls in the bottom or somewhere, and maybe it's in there where the lights are supposed to be. But until then, from looking, I don't have the remote. And it's too late now because that window ended in June for returns or what have you. But so you have to plug it up, and I also watched a video on this thing of how to, and it said that it had 2 plugs, but I guess I only have 1. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't know how much of this you're gonna actually be able to see, because I have to maneuver things and the placement of the camera. But once it is completely up, then we'll be looking at this thing together. So like I said, I don't know what I may need to cut out or adjust, but it's going up now. It's 2:55. It said it should be up in 5 minutes. We're gonna see. I underestimated underestimated the size of my living room because it is up on the ceiling fan. So I'm going to have to try to adjust that. Ladies and gentlemen, I just made a boo-boo. It fell over and it broke my wife's, lantern. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. I will not hit the last bit. I underestimated the 8x2x8x2 size. I'm gonna have to unplug this thing. Now I see I need major space. My 6'6" frame, I thought maybe, okay, I had room here. That's not the case. So, as you hear it behind me. I'm gonna have to turn this thing off to let it down and figure out, how to tell the missus. There's only one way to tell her. I mean, there's an accident. The fan, some people say it's loud. You can hear it. You have to continue to let it stay plugged up while you're using it. It's black outside, gold inside. Again, inflatable backdrop, inflatable photo booth, I should say. Hopefully it comes in handy for me. Stuff is still dropping. I gotta go. Boy, I tell you. I wanted to show y'all the finished results of this thing inflated and standing up. But that's not going to happen today. Not in the living room, because the space that I thought I had was not the space that I actually had. And like I said, I broke the missus' lamp. Oh boy. She had beautiful lamps. This was one of a set of two. And like I said, I better set this down before I drop glass on my actual photo booth. But she's gonna kill me, y'all. She's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to try to find one actual where she bought it from and replace it. But yeah. So hopefully y'all see me on some more videos. If not, you'll see why. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Until my next one, I'm out of here, y'all.